Are you just pouring money into ads, getting people to your website, and then poof, they vanish? You are definitely not alone. But what if I told you there's a simple way to get way more leads, way more sales from the exact same traffic you already have? Well, it all boils down to one critical mistake you're probably making right now.
I mean, it's the most frustrating question in online business, right? You've got the traffic, you know you have a great product, so why aren't the sales matching the clicks? Here's the thing. The problem probably isn't your product at all. It's your approach.
And there it is. That's the whole issue in one sentence. Your website is basically walking up to a complete stranger and asking them to marry you on the first date. You're immediately asking them to buy something or book a call. But come on, think about how you browse online. Most people just are not ready to commit that fast. So they leave. And odds are they never come back. Now, this isn't just some small oopsie. No, this is a massive conversion trap. By pushing for the sale right out of the gate, you're scaring off the huge majority of your potential customers. The ones who are interested, but just aren't ready to pull out their credit card just yet. So, the whole game is about this shift in mindset. Look at the old way. It just screams, buy my thing now at cold traffic. What do you get? Low conversion and a ton of wasted ad money. But the smart way? It just starts a conversation. It asks, hey, want this free help? And that simple change lets you maximize the value of every single person who visits your site. And look, the proof is right here. This chart just lays it all out. When you switch from that direct sales pitch, you see that low bar on the left, to a value-first offer, that high bar on the right, well, you're not just getting a little bump. You are completely changing the game, and you get this massive increase in engagement and, more importantly, in leads. So how do we actually do this? The answer is a super powerful tool called a lead magnet. Seriously, this is the game-changing strategy that turns those casual browsers into actual committed leads, all by offering value before you ever ask for a single dollar. Okay, so what is a lead magnet? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. A free, absolutely irresistible offer that attracts your perfect customers like, well, a magnet. It could be a guide, a checklist, a free test, really anything that solves a specific problem for them. And all you ask for in return is their name and email. And the impact? It's just staggering. By simply offering a lead magnet instead of going straight for the sale, you can get 3 to 5 times more people to raise their hand and say, yep, I'm interested. It works because of this powerful psychological trigger called reciprocity. When you give someone something valuable for free, they feel a natural pull to give something back. In this case, it's their attention and their contact info. Honestly, this is the perfect way to think about it. A lead magnet lets your customers get a little taste test of the value you provide. You're proving you can help them by, actually helping them. And once they see how good that little sample is, buying the full product just becomes the most logical next step. Are the wheels turning? Starting to see how this could work for you? If you're ready to stop wasting traffic and start building a real lead generation system, you can find a ton of proven strategies and resources over at mobile.com. Okay, so let's get practical. Let's get into the how-to. Creating a killer lead magnet isn't some complicated mystery once you know the proven frameworks. So we're going to break down the 3 models that work in pretty much any industry you can think of. These are your 3 core blueprints. It's pretty simple, really. You can either reveal a problem the customer didn't even know they had, you can let them experience your solution with a totally free trial, or you can solve the very first step of a much bigger journey for them. Okay, this first model is so powerful because it creates instant urgency. A free website speed test shows a business owner they're actively losing customers. A posture analysis reveals a problem that's only going to get worse. See what's happening? You show them a problem, and all of a sudden, your main service becomes the essential solution. Model 2 is the classic try before you buy, and it's a classic for a reason. You give qualified customers a real taste of your service or product. The magic here is something called loss aversion. Once someone feels how good your solution is, they absolutely hate the idea of losing it. So when that trial ends, the desire to keep it becomes a massive motivator to buy. And the third model, one step of many, is perfect for more complex services or products. All you do is solve one small piece of a bigger puzzle. You give them the first chapter, the first video, the first session. This taps into our deep-seated need for consistency. Once someone takes that first step with you, they are psychologically wired to want to continue the journey and finish what they started.
Now, listen up, because this part is crucial. You could have the greatest lead magnet in the entire world, but if nobody clicks on it, it's completely useless. The packaging, and specifically the name, is often more important than the actual content for getting someone to say yes.
The good news is you don't have to guess. Just use these proven formulas that work. 3 ways to get new clients in 24 hours. How to build a funnel without hiring a copywriter. The 4 mistakes keeping your business under $1 million. These headlines just grab your attention because they promise a specific result, and they speak directly to a real pain point. Okay, so you did it. You got the lead. They downloaded your awesome, brilliantly named lead magnet. Fantastic. But now comes the most important part, turning that interest into actual, real profit. This is where so many people drop the ball. After you deliver that amazing value, you have earned the right to ask for the sale. And your call to action needs to be simple and powerful. Number 1, be crystal clear, don't try to be clever. Number 2, tell them the exact next step to take. And number 3, give them a compelling reason to do it right now, using urgency or scarcity. And really, if you remember one thing, let it be this. This entire strategy is about a shift in your perspective. You're not trying to trick someone into a sale. You're providing so much value up front that you earn their trust. And with that trust, you earn the right to ask them to become a customer. So if you're ready to apply these principles and build a lead generation machine that actually works for your specific business, the next step is simple. For a personalized strategy and a consultation, visit us at mbbile.com now.